Hi guys, it's Weedit, and I'm here with a quick and dirty way to quickly get some color in your bullet journal to set it up. I decided I was going to do a bullet journal. I was going to make one out of a notebook that I had, and I set it up. And in the setup I realized that I did have a dot pad, and a dot pad is just one that has these dots in it, would make it so much easier. And I did have one. It was my calligraphy pad, so I was using it, and it wasn't ideal. I went online and ordered just a dot notebook. It's not one specifically designed for bullet journaling, but it will work. And when it came in, it was so pretty. I abandoned the second bullet journal that I set up to do this one. And I wanted to show you what I was doing, since I wanted to try bullet journaling, and I know some things that I do and don't like, so I've changed a few things. But I wanted color, and I didn't have a lot of time. I mean, I just literally finished this, like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago, and it's about 8 o'clock on the 31st. I didn't have a lot of time, but I did want color. So without having the time to do a lot of elaborate setup, I just used watercolor paints. And this is the beginning. That's my word for the year. And this is, I don't know if you can see, I just put watercolor and neutrals on this page. Now it does cause the page to wrinkle a little, but it's not bad. But if that's going to bother you, that's how it looks so far. If that's going to bother you, then this is not something you want to do. But for me, the wrinkling was fine. It didn't bother me. And it was a quick and easy way to get color on my pages. So I wish I had had the time to plan out a really nice drawing. But as I said, this was like the third one that I did. Simply because I kept thinking, oh, this would be nice. Oh, this would be nice. Anyway. So there's my cover for 2018 with my word of the year, and then I do have a key because I just find it helps me because I tend to go blank. I have brain fade, so I have a key. But what I don't have is an index because I won't use one. So it's easier for me just to go ahead and flip. So key, and then happy is as happy does. Again, I just put watercolors across the top, and with the chronic pain issue, I tend to have suffer from depression. So this is reminding me that if I'm not feeling that great, if I'm down, then do something to perk me up. And I'm just putting down, making a list of those things that make me happy that I can do. This one is, I've called it Dreams, and it blended in, which is fine because I didn't really want to say bucket list. So that's just for me, and I did get a little bit of paint. That was the only time I'd got some paint where I didn't want it. And then discipline is remembering what you want over here, and then more of the same. And these are my resolutions, my morning routine, my evening routine. Again, I added color. And then to remind me to do my routines, live your best life. And then I'm going to be filling it in with just little reminders like pace yourself, you know, look at what is important and focus on that, because I only have so much energy. And then the next 3 pages are dedicated to my YouTube channel for one primary video a week. And I'm hoping to do a secondary one as well, at least. So that took me through those 3. I left this blank just in case. I either wanted to put a quote in, or I forgot something that I wanted to add in later at this point. So, because these are all been kind of yearly things and more or less just for me. And then I have my future log, or some people call it, you know, year at a glance, whatever. The headers are just in very neutral, iridescent. I don't know if I can get it to show up on camera. Okay. And then there's the month and holidays, and then I will add in important dates for me below it. This acts as my future log as well as a month at a view. And then I did the same thing here. And then we get to January. These are, I put notes here. These are things that are just for me. Like right now, I put Resonating with Human by Rag and Bone Man and The One That Got Away by Civil Wars. Just little reminders of my year and things that I'm doing or that I'm trying or that interest me. Just notes about the month, basically. Then I begin my trackers. And I'm going to hide some of this because I've got it filled out. But monthly progress, I've got the monthly calendar right here, and I would edit this, but I do want to get it out there in case anybody is like, okay, I've got my bullet journal, I want to make it pretty, but I don't have any ideas. My idea is just watercolor. Because I could become a hermit so easily, I put down that I have to connect, I have to contact people and like talk to them. And then I've got chores listed by the month, and then notes for this month and next month, and then a daily tracker over here of habits and also my mood. And then one I hope y'all don't have, this is a pain tracker for me for the month, morning and night, so I can try to see what's going on and if I need to make some adjustments. But this is also something that I can show my pain doctor. So it's a bit of record keeping. I left this page blank, then on to the weeklies. And yeah, I teach AP Calculus and AP Statistics. Those are the two primary courses. I also teach 2 classes of Algebra 2 with Trig, so mostly AP. I'm telling you this because somehow I figured that Monday through Saturday equaled 5 days, and I divided this up into 5 and then realized there was a 6th day. So I kind of cheated and did this at the bottom. This is my weekly. I'm not necessarily thrilled with how it looks, but it's very functional. And then my dailies begin over here, and I've gone ahead and done next week as well. Just my way of very quickly putting color in. If I want to put drawings in or something later, I can as I have more time. But there it is, colorful and quick. The other thing I wanted to share, and I've got a visitor. Let me see if I can get him to, come here, bud. Let's show him your paw. Come here, come on. Let's look at, oh, come here. Oh! See if I can get his paws. Yep, he's got thumbs. He's got thumbs, and he knows how to use them. All the dogs tend to leave him alone. Well, they leave most of the cats alone, but him especially. So, anyway, I'm sorry. That was just, he's up here crawling around. I discovered these Art Brush Tower 10 something pens, I don't know. Premium metallic pens. I love these. I've got a lot of metallic markers. And the thing is, these are truly metallic. They're not glittery. I'm going to swatch out a few so you can see. These are incredibly beautiful, and I absolutely am in love. They're what I did the a lot of the writing. Okay, let's see if I can get it to show. It's not really showing, just I can't get the light to show just right. It's not showing up how beautiful these are, but they're heavily metallic without having that glitter in them, that sparkly glitter, and absolutely gorgeous. They have a really soft nib, if you can see that. Just super, super nice. Let's see if I can get a side view. Yeah. So very soft. You have to get used to that soft nib, but just, I should have shown you my hand before I wiped it all off so you could see just how beautiful metallic they are. And they were, I don't know, $12 to $14 on Amazon. So I really wish the paper would it just isn't really, it's not picking it up. That does a little bit, I guess. But they're gorgeous. Anyway, they're on Amazon. So that was my quick and dirty tip if you want to add a little bit of color to your bullet journal and you just don't have a whole lot of time to pretty it all up. Maybe next year I will be on the bullet journal thing ahead of time and I will have something a little bit nicer. But as it is, I think for a last minute, I'm really happy with the idea of just adding some watercolor. It fits with a really busy lifestyle. Bye guys, Happy New Year's.